Yeah. Herring can protect his right eye. And that's another reason why I would rather have him close to Stevenson. Put a body on him. He's taller. He can put some weight down on him. He can push him around with the size. If Stevenson's gonna accuse Herring of being a bully, then live up to the name. Be a bully with this kid. Show him what you got. Rough him up. Push him around. Hit him low. Just make sure that the ref is on the other side of the blow. Um, just all those tactics, just to get this kid out of his game psychologically. Get him pissed off, and get him to start making those mistakes. That's what I would do. Bomac, let's see if Bomac puts that plan in place. I really don't know who this dude is who's coming out with him. Where's Corling at? Corling can fill me in. Stevenson looking serious coming out. Nice outfit. Yeah, well. Shakur Stevenson in the ring right now, waiting on Jamel Herring. Next live event that we're going to have is going to be Canelo Alvarez versus Caleb Plant. So, is this going to be a one-sided fight? Is this going to be a boring fight? Or is this going to be a fun fight? I don't know who this guy is either. I'm from the days of Run DMC and Jam Master Jay. I like ring walks. I really didn't like when PBC started doing the stages with the fighters, but not really a ring walk. One of the best ring walks was Brigandiao coming down for the Lomachenko fight. That was a dope ring walk. That and Corey Spinks with Nelly, man, that was great. If you haven't seen that ring walk, this is some years back. It was Corey Spinks versus Zab Judah, and Corey Spinks came out with Nelly. They were bringing down the place. The ring walk was better than the fight. Corey Spinks is better in the ring walk than he did in the fight, but that was a great ring walk. I couldn't really understand what Nelly was singing, but man, he had the crowd going in that ring walk. Come on, let's go. I don't see Terrence anywhere. Let's go. All right. I'm going to score this fight. Why not? Let's score this fight. If you're watching, put up your score on the chat. Let's see what these guys have. Put round 1, 2. Well, Herring, Stevenson. Let's see what we got here. From Newark, New Jersey. I almost stayed in Newark for a Crawford fight. And they ended up changing it to New York City. I flew into Newark, and that's probably the best way to get to New York from anywhere is flying to Newark. Fly into Newark, take the tram over to Liberty Station, and then take the New Jersey Transit straight into Penn Station, New York. Takes about 20-25 minutes total. From JFK, takes about a freaking hour to get into the city. It's so busy. How is Bomac so large? With all the work this guy does. Fight's about to start. I'm going to be scoring this fight. At least we have a good ref, Mark Nelson. Not like freaking Russell Mora. Although Russell Mora kind of did a decent job in his last fight. The Wilder versus Fury fight. Here it is. Hopefully there's no head clashes in this fight. I'd hate for it to stop on head clashes. I am scoring this. Beautiful jab from Herring. Herring does have the advantage. 4-inch advantage in reach. But I want to see him fight tall. Yeah. Yeah, that's all good and great, but so far Herring's the one that's landed, not Stevenson. He's landed to the head, he's landed to the body. It's good to see two lefties. Beautiful jab. Fast jab from Stevenson. He's got a glob of Vaseline in that body. Shakur landing. Harry can't fall asleep on this fight. Going to the body. I want to see Herring start letting go some left hands. Yeah, this is not a good game plan. A lot of head movement from Herring. Stevenson's been landing those jabs. I'm going to score this round 10-9 for Stevenson. Herring started landing initially in the round, but Stevenson ended up the second half of the round landing more punches than Herring. Jabs, body shots. Close round. Not by any means a blowout. It's one of those swing rounds. Easily, any of the judges could have given it to Herring. But the way I saw it, I got Stevenson in that round. Wrong way to go about attacking Stevenson. Trying to win a boxing match, it's not going to be the way. Yeah, Stevenson's he's got a glob of grease all over his body. I wonder how much COVID took out from Herring. Yeah, the landed punches were pretty close, but Stevenson is starting to win the distance bout. He's controlling the distance. Herring starting to fight small. One of the things I said he didn't need to do. He's fighting down to the level. He's hunching down. He's crouching down. And he's just getting tagged. Now he's just getting tagged left and right. At some point, he's going to have to commit. Yeah. Beautiful. Oh, man. Great punch selection from Stevenson. And throwing that left hand to the body. He's got to cut that distance. Herring needs to cut the distance. Start pushing Stevenson back. He's targeting that eye. Beautiful jab. The jab is breaking through the guard too. I mean, if Herring doesn't do something this last minute, this round's going to go to Stevenson again. It's a completely one-sided round right now, and Herring is widening his stance. He's dropping down to Stevenson's level. He needs to gain some respect. He needs to throw his hands. He needs to open up in those exchanges. And all he's doing right now is just getting beat up in there. At that range, it's not a good look. Not a good look. 10 Stevenson, 9 Herring. Not a good look. He's got to step forward. He's got to go in there, push this kid back, rough him up. That was Bud right there. Bud. Well, that left missed. I mean, he knows what he needs to do. He just needs to get in there and do it. Stop waiting. Get in there. This has to be a statement round for Herring. Oh. Body shots are going to start coming too. That's it. That's what there. This is where he needs to do good work. In those clinches, rough him up. Man, Stevenson looks sharp. Oh, man. This may not last, guys. Wow. The boy's turning into a man. Look at that. Very impressive from Shakur Stevenson. He is beating the crap out of Herring right now. And Herring needs to put that body on him. He needs to start getting rough. There he goes. Now he's trying. That left eye is looking a little bit puffy to me. Yeah, get in there. Get in there. Let your hands go. Go to the body. There you go. Yeah, Harry needs to create those opportunities by getting in there, pushing him around, start throwing punches, and start trading with Herring, with Stevenson. Well, hopefully Herring falling asleep on the wheel just passed. Yeah, something's going on with Herring's left eye. I want to see a better shot. Let's see. This was a closer round, but I still have to give it to giving it. Yeah, that left eye has a welt on the side. Bomag's pissed off. He's too far. The kid's too quick, too sharp, and he's letting this kid get full extension on his punches. Not good. It's not good. I think if he cuts the distance halfway, or get in this kid's chest, it'll be more difficult for Shakur Stevenson to pot shot like he's doing right now. It was 8-9 in round one, and he's just pulled away in the last two rounds. Wow. 59-21. Hmm. The sharpness is. Yeah, jab with him, and there you go. Get in there, rough him up, stay in there. Don't wait for the ref to break the clinch. Just keep punching in there. Push him back. Yeah, a little bit different when he's a little bit closer. You see Stevenson missing some punches because the range has changed. There you go. This is where the fight needs to be for Herring. I think he's understanding that now. He's getting closer. Oof. Yeah, he needs to start with the jab and walk in. But this is the wrong distance. Now he needs to get closer. Yeah, with the jab. Just keep getting closer. But he's got to get him onto the ropes. If he can get him onto the ropes, he needs to move forward. He's just catching shots if he stays at that distance. Keep coming in with that jab. Get closer. Push the kid back. And don't let him off the hook. This is a one-sided fight, guys. This is another 10-9 round for Shakur. Just really disappointed. And if Herring doesn't start really pushing, he's going to lose his title in another 2 or 3 rounds. So, because he won't be able to recover unless he knocks Stevenson down somehow, which is highly unlikely. But what can you do? I mean, sometimes these fighters, they walk through a game plan, they get in there, and then they do something completely different because also they have somebody in front of them that is more than what they expected. Stevenson's going to be the future at 147, man. Forget Tank, forget Tio, forget all these guys. Stevenson, man, he's an impressive kid. Today he's showing he's becoming an impressive man in the ring. Great defense. Yeah, Stevenson doing what Jamel should be doing. You got to get closer. You got to get that right foot in. That's the range right there. Oh, and you can't get careless. These fighters getting careless. Oh man, he's getting beat. We may get a KO here. These are shots that are gonna really affect. They're starting to break down Herring. Yeah, get in. This is where you need to be, right there. Come on, fight it out. He's got to use that space right there. Right there, right in that pocket. Nothing is working, but he can't just stay there and take it. This is what I've been telling them. This is what I've been saying the whole time. He needs to get in there. He just landed an uppercut. Fight on the inside. Let your hands go. Rough this kid up like what's happening right now. This is the fight that Herring needed to fight. And went to the body, folded this kid. The kid just folded. Now, if you're having that success, just keep doing it. That was beautiful. I think Jamel caught some shots in this round, but I think he's taking this round so far. I think he's taking this round, and he's fighting the right fight, roughing him up, getting inside. I'm going to give this round to Jamel Herring. 10-9. Close round. It's easily a swing round. But I think that Herring landed some meaningful shots. Beautiful upper that he landed. In close, mind you, and he's the longer fighter. He was in close. He landed that uppercut in close. He needs to stay in there. He needs to stay within rate, within reach, um, for a firefight. This is the only way he can win this fight. Not sitting outside catching shots like a freaking heavy bag. Oof. Beautiful left. Beautiful left. He needs to. Now, does Herring have enough in the gas tank to continue fighting close? We've got to fight. We've got to fight. If Herring can continue this, and it looks like he's getting closer, he's cutting the distance. I just don't like the puffiness of that eye. He's got peripheral issues on his right eye. If he loses his left eye, he's fucked. There you go. There you go. This is what he needs to do. Come on, Herring. Rough the kid up. Get him pissed off. Get him out of his game plan. Now he's tasting blood in his mouth. He's going, man, this isn't going to be as easy as I thought it was going to be. That's what he needs to do. And this is a great test for Stevenson. If Stevenson can make adjustments and overcome these tactics, that's yeah. Now he's backing Stevenson up. Oh, this kid is a master of range. and distance. Hmm. Whoa, oh, 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 whoa. That stiffed up. They got a little bit of stanky leg in there. Rough him up, push him back. Oh, beautiful right hook. Oh, another right hook. Yeah, you keep saying no, but you're getting hit. Now Stevenson needs to be careful because Herring has long reach, long biceps, and he just threw a hook down to the body and it landed on the elbow. And that's how you break a hand. That's it, Herring. Herring realizes he's going to have to go out on his shield in this fight. He's going to have to let leather fly and trade with this kid and hopefully catch him. Oh, it's a tough round to score. Tough round to score. I think that shot that Stevenson landed gives it to Stevenson. He had Herring hurt. But another close. There's a lot of close rounds. I have 3 rounds that are very close that could go either way. Round 1, round 5, and this round 6. And maybe it looks obvious on TV, but when you're a judge and you're sitting right ringside, it's a different perspective. I don't know if you guys have ever sat ringside in a fight. I've sat ringside a couple of times, and different view. Even from the stands, it's a different view. I tend to you take binoculars with me when I go to fights if I'm going to be in the stands, and even then, you get a different perspective than what you see on TV. So what the judges may see may be different to what we're seeing. We may have an even fight right now. Who knows? Give those 3 rounds to Herring, you have an even fight after 6. What I've been saying all night, I've been saying he needs to go in there, rough him up, push him back, cut the distance, get in closer so that he can't use his range and his distance and go for it. Man, yeah, Herring needs to cash out all his chips now and hitting low. I think he's been hearing me. Now, see, Andre's biased, though. Andre was in this kid's corner at some point. Beautiful uppercut from Herring. This is going to start turning into a war of attrition, and it's going to favor Stevenson. But this is the only play that Herring has. He's got no other play. No other play for Herring. You, you hear fighters that say they got to go through hell. Herring's going to have to go through hell in the next rounds. Oof, man. Oof. He's not back. This is turning out a good fight now. Beautiful uppercut from Herring. Herring going low. Herring going low. Beautiful. Another close round. I got Stevenson in that round. So far, I've only given Herring 1 round, and that means that unless there's a knockdown, the best Herring can do right now is a draw. A draw. Beautiful upper right there. Right down there. And followed by a left hook. Yeah. Get him out of his gameplay. Get him out of his game plan. Do the rough him up, hit him low, step on his foot. Do anything short of biting his ear off at this point, because this is the only play really that Herring has. Come forward. Come forward. Hmm. Yeah, as of this round, if he can't get this round, then he's fighting an uphill battle. He's fighting a losing fight. There you go. Hitting low. Shakur returning the low blow. I mean, I know that a lot of these tactics aren't legal, but unless the ref warns or takes a point away, you just got to do. You got to use everything in your power, everything in the book. Herring looks like he's starting to wear out. Yeah, Herring's wearing out right now. I think he's expending a lot of energy. And work inside. If you're in there inside, let your hands push him a little bit back and get working. There you go. Nice shot to the head. Nice left. There you go. Hit to the body. Keep hitting to the body. I mean, he's trying to do the right thing. Herring is trying to do the right thing. Maybe his body's starting to fail him. Work. He's got his hands free. Work. Work. Push him. Herring needs to take this round. It's been a close round. I depending on what happens the next 5 seconds. I don't know. What do you guys think? I think Bomac needs a witch doctor for Herring at this point. He needs a warlock or a witch to cast a spell. No. I see slowdown from Herring though. I did give that round to Jamel by very little. Another swing round. So I got 2 rounds for Herring, 6 rounds for Stevenson. Yeah, stay in there. Stay closer. Joe, it's what I've been saying since the beginning, since before this fight, that Herring's only chance was to. Oh, man. You get, oh, Shakur's opening up now. I'm pretty sure they told Shakur start putting the pressure on that old man's body. That eye is puffing up more. If Herring loses that left eye, it's over. You won't be able to see what's coming from the right or the left. Oh, beautiful shot. Shaking his head, but nothing's coming back. That's all you need to know. Herring shakes his head, but doesn't throw back. Hmm. You can tell by Herring's body language that he's gassing out. He's wearing out. The the punishment is taking its toll on his body. He's getting a little bit sloppy, and that's not going to be good. We may see a stoppage in this fight. Beautiful left to the body from Herring. But to me, this fight is Stevenson. Stevenson's running away with it. 7 rounds to 2 so far for me. 7 rounds to 2. Herring needs a couple of knockdowns or a knockout to win this fight. Or some point deductions if we keep seeing these low blows land. But he might be the one that gets hit with the point deduction because he's been hitting Shakur since about 3 or 4. They better not stop this fight on cuts. Man, beautiful. Beautiful shot. Kind of reminiscent of Floyd in those shots. The punch selection is fantastic. What are you gonna do? Look at the cut for what? Come on. I'm gonna lose this fight. Lose this fight on a. He's fine. You know what time it is, Jamel. No. Herring the most. That's who's going to benefit. Yeah, he's getting beat up. Where is. What the hell just happened? Are you kidding me? That's just ridiculous. How are you going to take that title away from this man like that? Come on. That's bullshit. That's bullshit. Terrible. 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 Nah, that was a bad stoppage. Bad stoppage. I mean, I can understand the guy's taking punishment, but it wasn't. He wasn't in danger of getting injured or anything. I mean, he was pot shotting him and winning the fight, but I mean, what do you guys think? Man, I feel bad for I feel bad for Herring. Not a way to lose the title, but that's just the way it goes. Changing of the guard. Bring on Valdez next. Bud's trying to squeeze in. Right here, baby. Right here, baby. I don't know what the hell happened. I lost my Zoom feed. Mm. Mm-mm-mm. Shakur STEVENSON, winner by TKO. I did say this fight might not end, might not last after a few rounds of seeing what I was seeing, but I didn't expect the ref to stop it like that. I mean, the outcome would have probably not changed in this fight. So maybe it was the right call, but I mean the guy was a champion. You don't just take the belt away from the champion like that. So bad job by Nelson in this fight. Some happy people on the stands right now. Newark has a new champion. Shakur's a tough kid. Tough kid, good fighter. Um, I will venture to say that he will be the champion at 147 in the next 2 or 3 years. Right, 3 years. Anyway, that's it for me, boys and girls. I went solo tonight. My boys chickened out. We'll be back for the Canelo versus Plant card live again. So, you guys, you know what it is. Shakur Stevenson wins by TKO. 10th round. TKO. Good to see these kids flourish, man. It's great. Great. Everybody have a good night. Peace out. Spartan Boxing Radio Show. We will see you in the next broadcast for the Canelo versus Plant fight. I won't have a live broadcast for the Crawford versus Porter fight because I will be at the venue, but I will post some content from the venue. If I can get Bud to sign my jacket, I can get a hold of him over there. That'd be great. But till then, we'll see you soon. Take care.